Hi guys, I've decided to make a video because I couldn't talk in the I'm gonna put the sound right. I couldn't talk in the video that I made before because I had the mask on. So that's why I decided to make a video. And so I had made a few pictures every time I painted. So I started with the veins. You can see the veins on the top, but very slightly. Then I did the blue tones. But you can see in that picture that I'm a bit, it's the first time I'm painting, and I'm a little bit worried that I might make it too strong, the colors too strong, because the pigments in the SILL pig are very, very strong. You don't have to use much to have your color coming in your A and B mixture. So I experiment, and I'm glad I did add a little face to practice. And it's a good advice I'm giving, that if you have never painted with silicone, you get that little hit and you practice on it. And there are some videos from Suzette on the YouTube. So as I told you, I did the veins. I should have taken a picture from when it was completely with no paints. Also, I have to tell you that a lot of girls, they're working with or odorless thinner, or like they say Bob Ross or something else, but they recommend better the NOVOCKS gloss than matte. But unfortunately my son, he ordered the wrong one, and I had to practice with the matte. I didn't bought the gloss. I supposed to buy the gloss. But anyway, let me just see if I can put that music softer. And put that music a bit softer. So I was stuck with the matte. I must say I like painting with the matte because I don't like that shiny, but I think it's easier to work with the gloss than the matte. I realized also when you spray the NOVOCKS, it leaves all little, like if you spray it to clean the surface, it's got all white like snow, little snowflakes on it, but it makes the silicone very soft, guys, and you actually don't need to matte it after when you finish painting. It is so soft. So there's a good side and there's a difficult side and a not so difficult side. So I'm gonna carry on practicing because the NOVOCKS matte is quite expensive, and I don't want to waste a bottle. I've already, like you know, wasted part of my A and B that I had an accident and didn't close it properly, and maybe the whole night it was not closed, and the next morning I can't even remember if there was the A or the B. So never mind. Let's go to the next picture. This is the next picture, which, oh, is that the first one? Maybe they're mixed up. Let me just put it a little bit straight, like that. But you can see the whole face. I think this is the first days that I'm trying the painting. But you can see it's very, very pale. I did mottling. I can see the veins because I know we have painted them, but I don't know if you guys can see it. That's coming better now, look. So this was the second day. Put a little bit more paint on. Made again some more pigments. A and B, but don't use much. When you do a face like this, a little face like this, you just need like you would say three little drops of A and three little drops of B, and not even like they say, a needle pin of paint. But it's getting there. You can see the blue undertones. And then this is a little bit closer. And then I started putting another color on, and I think the color was a little bit too, maybe I didn't wait enough for it to dry, because I used the hair dryer to dry it. Then I don't have to wait so long. But anyway, I must say that the paint, even if I haven't painted for a couple of days, I do clean the head again with alcohol, and the paint doesn't come off at all. Very, very nice. Very nice. I like working with the NOVOCKS matte. Then I put eyes in it because David says it looked so funny with no eyes. So I get it, and look how scary my baby looks. But these are not actually eyes for that kind of face. But I just put it in because David says it looked too scary without eyes. It looks even more scary now. But anyway, but you can see I like the skin color. I should have never put a layer of I put a layer of skin tone after that, and it didn't actually needed it, because with all the bottling I did, the skin tone was quite nice. All what it needed was a little bit of blushing and a little bit more color on the lips, but I know now how much I must use. And I also haven't got all the same colors that people, when the girls used SILL, they bought extra colors from Same and extra colors from that other make. It starts with an E, I can't remember the name. So I haven't got it, I only got SILL, and I mixed the colors of the SILL. So I also have to learn that how to mix colors, because like I said, I've never painted before I made my vinyl kits, and I still have to learn this. But I left the painting for quite a while, and I forgot maybe half of it again. I'm already older than you girls, so you can understand why when you're getting old like me, I'm a little bit forgetful. But I enjoy painting very, very much. I'm glad I came into it again. Yeah, then I moved the eyes to see if it was not looking better when it's turned the eyes the other way. But it looks still scary, David said. And then after, when I did the blushing, only on the end of the video, see here I like it. If I would have put a little bit of blushing here, would have been nice, but I think I overdid it, and I made my pigment too thick. So, but I can see the details, I can see the undertones, and I can see very nice the creases. And also, guys, I'm taking these pictures with my phone. I haven't got a camera. And that's the last, I think this is when I did the last day, yeah, when I did the last video, video 4. This is the video 4. And then that's the result of video 4. I like very much the skin tone. But see now, David says, Mum, looks like your baby got fever. Or otherwise it went too much in the sun. I laughed. But otherwise he says, no, I did quite well for the first time. And he said I must just try to tune it down, the blushing, tune it down a little bit. There again with the eyes. And I think that's all from my video. Yeah, that's all from the video. And I think next week, like on Monday, no, on Monday is my resting day. On Tuesday I'm starting my little Sebastian. I'm confident enough, but I'm glad I had a sample to... Oh, that's finished now. Okay guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. And I'm going to sleep now, it's very late. See you later in the next video.